And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL Frontline in the Trenches. Yes, this is Mania season, and it's getting crazy. It's getting hectic, and we got 2 more of these till WrestleMania weekend itself. I am your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. How are you today, BeerMe?
I'm doing rather well. How about yourself?
I'm good. To follow up on our fun weather conversations, it is melty snow now. It is perfect snowman snow, but it's melting so fast, it'll be a withered snowman with puddles and slush everywhere. It's not great. How about down your way? What do you got?
Rain. Lots of rain.
Yeah, sounds
been raining
right.
for like 3 or 4 days, yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, FPL, Frontline Prediction League. Frontline League on Twitter. You can go through that. You can like, favorite, subscribe onto this video, do all the fun stuff. Please do that. We appreciate it. But it will get you through into our Discord, which is where you'll get to see our live event chat, where you'll get to see our wrestling chat for other stuff like Top of the Card, which is Top of the Card podcast on Spotify, iTunes, all that fun stuff. New episode recorded last night, coming out soon. But this is about upcoming weekend. This is about next weekend, WrestleMania weekend, basically April 1st weekend for everything going on. And you can see right there on the screen, Supercard is the start of it. To start this, let's just dive into the specifics of how this is all going to work. Supercard is a house show. It is Friday, April 1st. Keep that in mind. Friday, April 1st. So your deadline is going to be an hour before the pre-show. We literally don't know if there is a pre-show or not. It might be changing or might be whatever, but basically if this show starts at 8 p.m., just to keep that out there, and there's no pre-show, your deadline's an hour before that. If there is a pre-show, like they called it hour 1 historically, you got one before that. Just keep that in mind, because it is kind of flux, kind of weird. We haven't had a Friday ROH since, I think, September, I think? Death Before Dishonor might have been?
Yeah.
What was that one?
No, we got Final Battle, no?
But that wasn't a Friday, was it?
It might have been a Saturday.
Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're watching Dynamite, it's too late. Just gotta put it. Hell, if you're watching SmackDown on Friday, it's probably too late because that's 8 p.m. You're in there. So keep that in mind. So the picks page is gonna go up. This time next week, it'll be up. Like we're trying to have everything up for these, so there's plenty of time to get the picks in. They might be out of order, but as of right now, we know there's 4 matches. We got Gresham and Bandito. We got the Briscoes and FTR. We've got Zayn and Swerve. Thank you. And we've got Lethal and Moriarty.
Lethal. Yeah.
That's it. But they've also said that Joe Hendry will be on the card. Ninja Mac is going to be there. There's obviously going to be some more. And Tony Khan does like to announce things a little late. So we're going to try to keep that picks page in the pocket so that more stuff will count towards it. So that hopefully when it goes up there, there's more matches. 4 is enough.
They released that one Thursday? I don't know. I mean, I know it's only a day, but
we always want 24 hours.
We usually do this on Wednesdays.
It'll probably be Wednesday. Honestly, you got to think there's going to be a bit of a hard sell during Dynamite for it. So I got to think after, like, Dynamite would be kind of the last bit for that when you really kind of look at how it is. So anticipate that. Keep that in mind. But it is a Friday show. It's not Saturday. It's Friday.
Right.
That said, it's Ring of Honor. It's not a main show. It's a house show. So we do a lot of storyline stuff. So keep that in mind. It's just for fun. There's no standings as far as for major things going on. Who knows where Ring of Honor goes in the future? Obviously, we've talked about that a little bit, but it's up in the air right now. This is the last of the old school style with the new style of Tony Khan booking. Not knocking anything, just saying it is different. It might be more prevalent and have more interest going forward now. I truly don't know. But we'll find out from there. Then, Saturday at noon is Stand and Deliver. Noon! It's like 1 p.m. local or 11 a.m. So please, guys, your deadline for Stand and Deliver is like 10 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. Okay?
Right.
Many people historically have went, I'll do it tomorrow, and then forget we get them late. That's gone back years with the JRPL and the FPL. Please, do it Friday night. Please, do it Friday night. Heck, the picks page probably going up Tuesday after NXT. Do it then. Do it as soon as you can. There's already 6 matches announced. I really doubt they're going to be dropping or changing anything. You never know. You might want to wait until you see. But even if you do, it just comes out and stuff changes and the matches are thrown out. Like, it's... Please. don't miss this one. It is a main show.
Yeah.
Because it is WWE. We keep that one there. But that's what that is. Speaking of main shows, WrestleMania is after that. WrestleMania is that night. Now, as far as we consider it, as far as we consider WrestleMania, the way we do it is one day. We try to mimic everything they do, be it from no audience to Thunderdome to things like that or whatever it might be. But the only thing we don't do is make it a 2-day thing. It's just logistically not a thing that works as far as for the idea of matches that we book being on the 2 nights. It just does not compute. Doesn't mean we'll never do it, but there's no reason to, as far as we're concerned. And especially since WrestleMania might not be a 2-day thing always. Let's be honest, it probably will be at this point. But it just works more logistically for us to be the 1-day thing. It's already a headache enough to try to go through 2 days worth of results and try to figure stuff out. Because we're not doing it like you predict day 1, day 2. We're not doing that, even though we have those cards. It's WrestleMania, one thing. From what I've heard, there's going to be like a 2-hour pre-show, and it's going to be on USA or something. I don't know. But if WrestleMania starts at 7 o'clock, and there's a 2-hour pre-show, that's 5. Your deadline's 4. Saturday. There you go. So if you're watching WrestleMania, you've missed all the deadlines. Or you've met them, right? So please, put your picks in as soon as you can for all these shows, especially WrestleMania. We don't want people missing out on this one. It's the showcase of the Immortals. It's going to be a lot of fun. And just keep in mind of those weird, wonky times. And don't worry, we're going to do this again next week on the Go Home Trenches when we look at the full Mania card and break that one down. This week, 5 minutes into this video, finally going to get to it, we're going to flesh out the cards for Stand and Deliver, for Supercard, and some more for WrestleMania. And then we're going to go down and pick who you and I think are going to win, BeerMe, for Supercard and Stand and Deliver. Next week is Mania. So, okay. That's very important. We make sure people know. The picks pages might even go up out of order, because NXT might go up before Supercard, right?
Yeah.
Do them as they come. Keep in mind what you got, what's going on. Do all the fun stuff. If you want insanity, you can go do Vitamin's 100+ match card that he's got in our Discord.
Yeah, that's wild.
You go for it. I think he's already had to throw a couple because stuff changes. It's indies. But the fact that he's doing that is kind of awesome. I love the insanity of it. I'm not going anywhere near it. I'm working on this stuff, but by all means, go in our Discord. Stuff like that happens in there. You get character chat. You get live event stuff. The New Japan Cup's going on. Lots of fun stuff going on in our Discord overall. It's really cool. I'm happy we have it. But, BeerMe, let's go into Supercard of Honor. So, let's go through the matches we have and then add the ones on and talk about what we think is going to happen here. So, we've got a non-title match with the FPL World Champion, James Costner, versus the FPL Tag Champion, one half of the Continental Tag Champions, Sherfdog of the Strays, Costner of the Antidote. Who you got in this fan favorite match, if there ever was one?
Right. I am going... Man, that's tough. I'm going to go with Sherfdog, actually.
I think we both said that before.
Because it's non-title.
Yeah, Sherfdog. Well, I think we said that when we announced it. The Sherfdog is in line, kind of like... He'll be the spoiler. Costner can afford to lose this, but he's going to save stuff for the main on Mania, so...
Plus Sherfdog's kind of been on a roll. I mean, I know he just lost, but he's won quite a few in a row.
Yeah, no, he's been doing very well, regretfully. I got problems with that, but we'll get there. Yeah, I'm probably picking Sherfdog too, but I mean, let's be honest. No, you know what? No, scrap that. It's a one-on-one match. Costner. I'm picking the world champ over the tag champ. It's a singles match. What am I saying? Sherfdog could absolutely win. Not going to take anything away from that. He is main eventing against the world champ, but he's not going to beat the world champ. I don't think that. And that's not anything personal with the feud. I just think Costner's got it.
Right. That's a fair assessment.
Now, another fun match is Josh Dionio and Luke Gray versus Honor Club members Alexander McKennedy and the FPL Canadian champion Smooth Rock. Remember, Luke Gray is the contender for that. So... And JD and McKennedy have big history going back to that American title chase that they went through. A lot of no contests, a lot of unfinished business with these guys. So, who you got? You got Luke. I think we both said Luke has got the momentum, right? Like this is his time.
He does have the momentum. But at the same time, Honor Club's just an entirely different force when they're together.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the former American champ and the Canadian champ.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pick them.
Okay. I can see that. I don't fault that.
I mean, Luke's got all the momentum in the world, so he could easily pull us out.
Oh yeah, easy. Next
Plus,
up,
in all honesty, this card's going to be messed up to predict, so you never know.
Supercard's going to be nuts. Like let's not.
Yeah.
That's why we're not putting a lot of stake on it either. Like these shows can be weird and stuff can be thrown out and changed for all we know. We'll deal with that as we go. Another non-title match. Obviously these are all non-titles until we get to Mania, but it is the American champion Broken Nerd versus Chef Urban. I think we've been talking how this is Urban really able to run kind of roughshod on everybody right now, but I think Nerd, he's got that momentum of the title win. I think he's going to take this one. But Urban absolutely can kind of be the spoiler here as well, I think.
Yeah, I think Urban's going to surprise.
I think he's going to win?
Yep.
Yeah?
I do.
Okay, well, how about this one? This one's very important, BeerMe. Shades and Smile, CJ Hawk, the Royal Rumble winner, Mr. Money in the Bank, and the main event challenger at WrestleMania. And Lexi Briggs, tag team partner, versus Match of the Night, the number one contenders for the tag titles, myself and Red. Who you got?
I'm going to go with you guys.
I'm picking us.
You guys have the momentum as it's... yeah, well, yeah.
But
as the tag team, you guys have been doing very well. So
true. We haven't
haven't
lost a tag match, I think, since we started doing this craziness again. But that CJ Hawk, he's hard. He's real hard to beat. And Lexi's at X Factors is very, very difficult as well. So if anyone can beat us, it's those two. Because I can easily see like underestimating that. But I'm confident. So next up, Dion Blade, number one contender for the American title, versus Victoria Fiore, going back with some history into the ladder match and such. I think we both said Dion is winning this one because his momentum has been pretty great. I think he's got it, but Victoria, again, more her style, might be a little more game for this kind of match, might be more beneficial, but I think Dion's has got that run going, so same?
Yeah, I think Dion's going to take it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to pounce her.
And then we've got a bunch of question marks because we're going to fill that in right now. So, these matches to fill out Supercard of Honor. I've got 2. How many do you have, BeerMe? You got 2, I think, as well?
I have...
That would make sense. There's 4 question mark spots here.
I have 3, actually.
Got 3?
I have 1 kickoff match as well.
Well, then you go first.
I mean, I have 3, yeah.
You go first, because you'll alternate and we'll come back to you. So what's your matches?
Okay, my first match is a kickoff show match. Mm-hmm. And it will be Jonathan C.T. Martin taking on Kier 1.
Ooh.
Who you got?
CT has been on a major slide. It's not been like consistent, but it's been problematic when it matters. I think Kier 1 might take that. I don't normally bet against CT, but I just think right now this is not coming up in his favor. I just don't think. What about you?
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kier 1 as well.
Yeah.
Yes. CT's on a bit of. It might be on one of those things again. You know?
One of those things.
Yeah, one of those things. You know.
Yeah, could be.
I want to say it out loud because you never know.
I did, but yeah.
I want to wish evil upon him.
Okay, well, I'll announce a match here then. I've got Casey Warden facing Ian the Extraordinary. I think Ian, I said it wrong again. The Extraordinary is probably going to win that. Casey's had major issues back and forth. Could definitely win this one, but I think it's the new blood taking this match. What do you got?
I agree.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win it. I think Ian's going to win it as well.
Okay. What else you got?
I have Tino taking on JJ Rocky.
JJ, I love you, but I think it's Tino time. It is his time of year. It's hard to bet against him. I'm pulling for JJ, but I think Tino's got it. Not even regretfully. I don't mean it that way. But it's just Tino's a hard one to beat. Then again, he hasn't really been winning it right now. But JJ definitely hasn't been winning it right now. So, I'm going with Tino. I want JJ to prove me wrong though. But
I'm gonna pick JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with JJ. Why not?
Well, JJ, prove me wrong. There you go. The last match I've got to announce is Cam Popplestone versus RGX, which is going to be very violent for RGX. He's going to probably do everything he can to take Cam out, as he does. He has turned that corner thematically, and it's a problem for everybody. And I think Cam, if anybody, Cam can withstand it, but I don't think he will withstand it. I think RGX, he's kind of got everybody's number right now, and it's the moment he starts going up the ranks is going to be a problem, because that's the only thing stopping him is the people in front. Like, they're not stopping him, is what I mean. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna pick RGX as well.
Yeah.
He's been on a roll.
So that is Supercard of Honor. Wait, no, you got one more.
Oh, wait, no, I got one more.
You do. I almost realized. I almost realized. No, I definitely didn't realize that. I remembered. One more match for Supercard. What do you got?
I have Ash. He will be taking on the Alpha Dog.
Ooh. After seeing that awesome promo by Escobar the other day, we got some issues with him and Ash. So Alpha Dog connection, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Ash is in trouble. He's good, but I think Alpha Dog's got that. Former tag champion, Alpha Dog's probably got that win. What do you think?
I'm actually going to pick Ash.
Yeah.
For this one, and I don't really know why, but you know, former Mania, main eventer, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it was him and Payne.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so that is Supercard of Honor. We are going to move right on over to NXT Stand and Deliver. This one's weird, like I said, but here we go. Stand and Deliver is here, and I gotta get the graphic. There we go. Monkey Bong, you're on it. Monkey Bong, we got you. You are on the graphic. You are there. It is good to go. Let's go through this card, BeerMe, and then we'll announce our additional matches. We've got the Antidote. James Costner, the world champion, as mentioned, with Dion Blade, American challenger, versus American champion, Broken Nerd, and world challenger, CJ Hawk. So it's a champion and challenger versus a champion and challenger. Who you got in this?
I'm going to pick the Antidote.
Yeah?
I think that, I just think that they're more cohesive, and it's the first time Nerd and Hawk are teaming. So they can prove me wrong, but the Antidote's a well-oiled machine as well. So
I'm inclined to agree on that, because they're more of a unit. It makes more sense them working together. But it's Broken Nerd and it's CJ Hawk. That's a tough pairing. But so is Costner and Blade just on their own accord. So that's an awesome match. I really don't know. Antidote is the safe bet in as much as they have history teaming. Really. Aside from that, it's anybody's game on that one. I really like the match, though. I like the idea of a champion and challenger. And then the mix of it. The world champion and his challengers on the other side, then the American champion and his challengers on the other side. That's cool.
Yeah, I do too.
Now, everything I mentioned about RGX, we can say again right here, because he's facing the GMSG one-on-one.
Yeah?
That's a problem, GMSG. I've said it before, GMSG is my toughest opponent, because I faced him like a dozen times and won once. Didn't even pin him, I beat Red. But if anybody can do this, it's RGX. Because he's on that roll, like I just said. So this is something he could absolutely win. I don't bet against GMSG, though, so I'm not going to. So, and of course, you're not going to either, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a very close match, but yeah, I can't bet against him.
Yeah. Now we got Mark Harper versus Payne versus the Alpha Dog in a triple threat match. Very, very chaotic trio here. Can Payne overcome Astray and La Familia, or will Alpha Dog get two in a row like we just talked about if we both think he's going to win that one, or will Harper go along with the Strays? I'm kind of leaning towards Alpha Dog the more I think about it, just from his history here. And Payne, I mean, he had the Mania, he had the Rumble, but that was last year, and it's kind of faltered, unfortunately. And Harper doesn't don't want to say get out from under the shadow, but he and Rock have not quite gotten the same level of success the other strays have. So I think this could be Alpha Dogs to take. I really do. What about you?
I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I think Alpha Dog will pick this up.
Okay. And then from there, we got a whole bunch of blanks. And we're going to fill that in. So let's scroll back up here. Let's get that graphic back up there with Monkey Bong. Yes, there he is. Again, it's 12 noon, guys. 12 noon on the thing. Get your picks in. Make sure you get them in. BeerMe, I got 4 matches. And I think then we've got like another one on top of that, right? Based on something. How many matches do you have?
Oh shoot, Scott, we didn't announce that one for Supercard, the 6-man.
Is that at Supercard? Or was it at NXT?
Yeah.
It was. Oh, we'll rewind back to that. Don't worry about it. We'll announce the Mania part, then we'll do the other part. It'll be fun.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah. But how many NXT matches do you have?
5.
5? I got 4. You go first again, and I won't forget your last one.
All right.
I can't promise. I probably will forget it. Who knows?
Well, we'll start with the Kickoff show. This will be pretty good. We have you,
me.
Scott.
It's me.
It's you. Yep. Taking on JJ Rocky.
There it is. I wanted that match for over a year, and you know that. This never seemed like a quite right moment. And then we were looking at the booking, and we're like, well, there's 2 names to go together. I'm like, yeah, they do. No word of a lie, JJ, obviously big fan of the show, big fan of him. It's fun. I've had a match when I was a heel in charge of Infinity around when Survivor Series was back. Remember the Survivor Series that fell apart on us? Like the cursed Survivor Series from the FPL or JRPL that never happened? I had a match written that was prospectively after that for like TLC. I've had it written since then. So, obviously not the same because I was a bad guy in that. But I've tweaked it, I've altered it, I've got ideas for it, and I've got a match. Pretty much, it's already done. it's ready to go. Will I win? I don't know. I haven't won a singles match since January 1st, so I don't freaking know. And that was a 4-way. Who knows? JJ,
right?
I told you, prove me wrong. Yeah, come beat my ass if you think it's gonna work. I don't know. I'm confident. I gotta win. I need momentum for Mania, but fuck. Who do you think? You have to pick now, BeerMe. Who is it? Me or him?
Right. Usually I would pick you at these sorts of things, but I'm thinking the Gold Boy's going to get another win. So I think he's going to continue his momentum because he needs it as well. So.
Okay. It's just fun. It's a fun match. I like it a lot. I've wanted that match since you faced him for the world title. That was 2018. Was it?
God,
no,
that was scary.
No, 2019. 2019. Because then things fell apart. Or wait, no, we had normal. It was 2020. God, we've been in COVID for like 3 years. Anyway, I'm going to announce a match here. You did mine, I'll do yours. Smooth Rock versus BeerMe Jesus, non-title.
Oh fuck. That's a good one.
It's a good match. It's a real good match.
Yeah.
Hey, you and Canadian champions, you've not had very much success as of late.
Right. It's true. Who you got?
Him. I'm picking mostly champions in these situations simply because it's a matter of momentum. But that said, they could easily lose these ones and retain. Let's not joke around that. And you're a very tough opponent. Again, right. I know this. It's been almost a year or 2 since we've had a submission match, BeerMe. We've got to fix that. We got
It's true.
We got problems. I'm picking Smooth Rock though. I really am. Just I see him retaining, not retaining, but beating you here. I don't know if he's going to retain though. I think that's part of it. I think he's going to win, but then lose the big one. I'm kind of thinking that as a preview for next week. But that said, this is yours to win. I think too. Like you've been on a run. You're due to beat a Canadian champion after a year and a half of this. You know. So
I'm going to pick myself, but it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Right.
All right. What do you got? What do you got then? Yeah. These reactions are great. It's like, yeah. Oh shit.
I got another kickoff match. I have Redhead 12 taking on Supreme Rock. Kickoff.
That's a stray, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. Red's gonna get her hands dirty with blood. I don't know.
Right.
It's gonna be bad for him. That's all I can say to that, and I'm happy for it. He deserves it. That's too much promo. I think Red's gonna win that one. Like I said, the other strays, they have had their share of problems. Red's been doing good. Red's carried me most of this tag team we're doing. So I'm going based on Red all the way here. She even won the solo match, the Bachelorette party, when I lost my Bachelor party. So I'm picking Red. That's not even biased. Red's been doing damn good. So, yeah, Red. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to pick Red as well.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think she has been doing really well.
Next, I got another Ash match. He's facing Detrick Cyrus, the winner of the 8-man ladder match. That, remember is the Alpha Dog, now is Detrick.
Yeah.
Who you got? You go first on this one.
I'll take Detrick because he just won that ladder match, so it kind of makes sense for him to keep going.
I like that. I'm inclined to agree with that. That sounds good. I can see that. Not that we're picking against you, Ash, but there's momentum on Detrick's side. He just beat 8 guys, so that kind of makes sense there. I can see that one. What have you got though? What's your next one here?
I have one of our co-hosts on Top of the Card. I have Jonathan C.T. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
He will be taking on the poster boy for this main event, Monkey Bong.
Monkey Bong, win it. Do it. Do it, Monkey.
Right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Put down a banana peel, and he'll be CT slip and sliding on it, and it's all you gotta do.
Oh my God, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CT by rights should win this, and he should destroy him. Let's do it. But Monkey Bong is so unpredictable. I got a funny feeling with NXT. It's a weird one, right? It's only our second. We've had War Games in this.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey Bong can take it. But CT, I think he's going to get that momentum. This is the momentum he needs going into Mania. I think he's going to win this one. But it's going to be scary and close.
I got Monkey Bong.
You got Monkey Bong?
I think he's going to do it. I don't know. He's going to shock the world.
There you go. I have Sebastian Escobar going one-on-one with Bane the Bissa. It's another La Familia Honor Club situation. Be very violent yet again. Very fun match. I like writing both these guys, so that's awesome. Escobar, man, he should win that, but Bane is unpredictable, and Bane's been destroying. So,
yeah.
Picking Escobar. I'm picking Escobar. I just realized I said the wrong person for that promo. That was Escobar's promo I was loving. I get them mixed up sometimes. There's too many freaking names right now.
Right.
But no, Escobar, he's got it. He's got that. He's going to kill it and run wild with it. I think that fire is there, and this is the first one to make a statement, I think.
I think so too. I think so too. Yeah. I really do.
Now, we've been fans of Escobar since day one, so we want to see that trigger get pulled, right? So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what have you got?
I have, this is a very good match. I have Modstep, who's been up and down a little bit late, but he's been doing actually pretty well in singles.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be taking on Chappers.
Oh. When simple creatures explode.
Right.
I got to go with Modstep on that because he has been consistent much more than Chappers has. Chappers is back. I'm going with Modstep just based on that alone. But I never thought I'd see this match, so it could be anybody's game. It could be really unpredictable. But Modstep is who I'm going with on that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Chappers did just come back.
Yeah.
But I think Modstep's been on a little bit of he's been doing really well, like I said, in singles, and I think he's going to show that in this match.
Mm-hmm. And the last one I've got to announce, and then there's yours, I didn't forget, is Matt Zion and Rab will be going team on team against Ralantando and Kier 1 of Dakota Alfine. Dakota's got to win it. Matt and Rab are so random, like they shouldn't, but they could, and that's how it works. But not on NXT. It's got to be Dakota Alfine. Valentine and Kier 1 have to win this, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree that they have to win.
Yeah. And what's your last one?
All right, this one's pretty interesting. I mean, it's from a little bit of the fallout that we had in our last show. We have Sheriff Dog. He will be taking on Michael Marsh.
Yes, because they sort their issues out in the ring. Not that there's even issues, but they just, we've seen Stray versus Stray before. Now we get one-on-one with the tag champs. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. In its own way.
Yeah.
I'm Sheriff Dog, just
right.
based on the points. That's kind of what it was. It's like one person dropped it a little bit, so I'm going with Sheriff Dog on that. The same, I presume, for you?
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Yeah. And that's NXT. That is Stand and Deliver. That's noon on Saturday. Please get your picks in for that. Please. Make sure that it's the right time. Like 11 o'clock to like 10 a.m., whatever. We'll remind you again next week. Don't worry. But lastly, BeerMe, we've got some WrestleMania stuff. Now, again, we're not going to go into super high detail on this. That is next week. But we're going to announce these matches. But first, I'm going to run down the card as it is currently. We have at WrestleMania, James Costner versus CJ Hawk for the world title. The Strays versus Match of the Night, Love is Hell in a Cell for the Continental Tag titles. Awesome graphic by CT on all these, by the way. Smooth Rock versus Luke Gray, Watson Rules, as always, for the Canadian title. Broken Nerd versus Dion Blade. Stipulation to be announced. There's a Twitter poll. Go vote. You get to decide what the stipulation will be in Dallas or nearby for that match. FBU, that's you. You're in there versus Honor Club. That's going to be very violent and cool. Ladder match. Ralantando versus Hiroshin Moses. Alexander McKennedy versus Josh Dionio. Jason Blades versus Roman Pierce in a barbed wire death match. Ash versus Sebastian Escobar. Jonathan C.T. Martin versus Tino. J.J. Rocky versus L.J. The Strays versus La Familia versus Dakota Alfine. Ring of Fire hardcore match. CM Carlito versus Wookie. Eoin, Cam, and Atlas Kiyama, I think it is, versus OVS. Sorry, again, there's new people, but it's awesome you're there. New guys are coming in to face OVS. That's great. And then the 30-man Battle Royal, which, turns out there were some names on there that probably shouldn't have been there. Found out afterwards, but true to our word, they're in there. They get the opportunity. We do have, like a dozen extra names. If people no-show, you get the opportunity. So do keep that in mind. And no, if that's your only Mania match, like that you see booked, that's not it. You'll also have a normal match. Don't worry. Also, on the kickoff, there is Chef Urban versus James Black and the Arbiter versus Lexi Briggs. And what we're about to announce right now. So, BeerMe, what do you have for Mania? I've got 3 kickoff matches on my side to announce.
I also have 3 kickoff matches.
And then half of a thing that's going to be a thing. So,
yeah,
I'll mention my 3 kickoff matches, because we're not going to go into detail on these. We'll do it next time. But my 3 kickoff matches, I've got the Gaffer versus J-Mac. I've got Chappers versus Cammy Cat. And I've got Matt Zion versus Rab. It's WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff happens, right? We got to go with it. We got to go. What's your 3?
I have Dragon. He'll be taking on Kurt Cole. X will be taking on Buck N5. And Papa Snooch will be taking on Gabby Hitchcock.
Newcomers making the Mania. Making the kickoff, but you got to start somewhere. It's all good. It's all good. Now, we've also got a 6-man Ultimate X match at WrestleMania. You've got part of these notes as well, BeerMe, so keep me straight here. There's a 6-man Ultimate X match at WrestleMania.
Yep.
I've got 3 names. You've got 3 names.
Hey, we can combine this for our Supercard.
Because what we've got here, I've got 3 of the names. I've got Danny the Light Jordison, Monkey Bong, and BJH Bowman.
Hey.
So who are the 3 you've got?
3J Platinum, Mod Step, and Mad Elite Titan.
Those 6 will be in an Ultimate X match at WrestleMania. But guess what? At Supercard, your 3 face my 3. So Danny the Light, Monkey Bong, and BGH Bowman versus. So that's your cue to say your three.
Oh, my bad. 3J Platinum, Mod Step, and Mad Elite Tight.
See, we're doing it live.
We are.
But it's taped and recorded, and we keep it all in. It's funny. Yeah, that's forgot for Supercard, but this is a more fun way to announce it. It was better that way, to kind of reverse it, to be like, hey, so yeah, that's on WrestleMania. So let's go back to that. Who do you pick for Supercard? We got to go. I got to scroll back. Hold on. We got to do it right. Supercard graphic. We got to go with this Supercard there, and then we go over here, and I picked Supercard 1, and I get rid of that WrestleMania 1. There we go, Supercard. Who you got, BeerMe? Is it the team with Monkey Bong on it? And Danny the Light Jordison?
I know, dude.
Dude, that's your team, right? That's your guys.
It is.
But Mad Elite.
The team that I know, dude. Mad Elite Titan and Mod Step.
Yeah.
And 3Js.
Not the crap on 3J or BJH Bowman, but sorry. What is Monkey Bong?
Right.
I'm picking Monkey Bong's team. I just am. Because
you know what?
He's on the poster.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
No, he's not. He's on the other poster. He's not on this poster.
Yeah, I'll pick him too.
Yeah.
Him and Danny the Light.
There you go. You got the love, Monkey Bong. Monkey Bong, was it Monkey Light Bowman? BJ Monkey Light. BJH Monkey Light. That's the name. What do you got? You got Mad Elite, 3J.
Mod Step, and 3J.
3J Mod Mad. 3J Mad Mod.
Yeah.
3J Mad Step or something like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
We got some team names.
Yeah.
CT's probably going to make graphics out of that. I'm going to hate it. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to love it. Who am I kidding? It's going to be great. We do all this stuff. It's been years since Daddy Kink. We got to get some fun team names going here. It's some goofy stuff. We never had a team name, BeerMe, when we teamed up. We need to figure that out, too. We need something ridiculous and insane. So we'll get there. But, guys, this is happening next weekend. Friday is Supercard. Saturday afternoon is Stand and Deliver. And then Saturday night and Sunday is WrestleMania. So please make sure you get your picks in. We do generally have a thing in case someone misses. There's a point deduction. We don't want you to lose a small event like a takeover. I mean small by like 6 matches. Or a 4-match prediction. Like 1 5-point deduction can cost you everything. So please make sure your picks are in there. We don't want you to win but lose because you were 5 minutes late or forgot. They didn't even show when we had to jumble things around. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Put your picks in on time. Friday night, SmackDown is like your deadline. SmackDown starts your deadline. Just think of it that way. Put your picks in Wednesday after Dynamite. Saturday, put your picks in Tuesday before that. Make sure you get them in there. And then do WrestleMania when it sounds good because the whole thing's damn near built. It's solid. It's safe. Please be on there. BeerMe, I know you're always putting yours in like 20 minutes prior to deadline. You've gotten better about it, but it's a fun joke to keep saying.
I have.
I've
been
doing
it a few hours now.
And then, guys, don't forget that after all this, in like 3 weeks, is going to be Rebellion, an Impact House show, and then there's going to be like WrestleMania Backlash a week after that, or like it's the same weekend. I don't even know. It's not going to stop. So this is crazy. This is fun. This is insane. Please check this stuff out. Please go into our write-ups and see all the stuff. We're already working hard on these write-ups. Results are going to be out like night of. It's going to be that insane. And then like in the afternoon before, thematically, the Stand and Deliver results will be like the 2nd, and then WrestleMania is the 3rd. Like WrestleMania is Sunday is how we're treating it in our canon. As far as for the date of it, just to keep that in mind. So it's 1, 2, 3 in a row like that. So, yeah. But please, come into our Discord, watch the stuff with us. You'll hear us scream as people get bounced around and do crazy stuff. And we'll be watching Bloodsport. We'll be watching Multiverse of matches, probably. There's New Japan stuff going on. There's all these WrestleCon events and things. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to seeing everybody on for that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, Top of the Card. I'll promote that as well. Top of the Card Pod. That's on iTunes. That's on Spotify. It's our bi-weekly podcast with wrestling stuff. And we're talking a lot about what's going on right now on the real side of things. But BeerMe, as I always say, anything else you want to say here? It's usually you wishing people luck, but is that what we're doing here again?
Yep. Good luck, everybody. Make sure to get your picks in because there's 3 shows this weekend. So
next weekend.
Next weekend. Yep, next weekend, not this weekend.
I mean, I think there's like GCW shows and stuff this weekend, and it's craziness in its own accord. But it's next weekend. Next weekend. See, BeerMe's ready. He's ready for it. He's gonna get those picks in and see what you got going there. If you want to see who we think might win, actually check out top of the card. We talk a bit about who we think is going to win on that one because our next one's till after. So might get some insight there as well. But things change. Who the hell knows? But BeerMe, thank you again for joining me. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, please get your picks in. We're going to say it 9 times again next week. Don't worry. It'll happen. And next week's Trenches will actually be earlier simply because Friday's a show. So bear with me. We got to do it like Monday or Tuesday or something ridiculous here, right? It's going to be crazy. Excuse me. Voice is gone. Time to go. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. It is FPL Trenches, FPL in the Trenches, all that fun stuff. Like, favorite, subscribe, watch along, join in. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.